Hey guys, this is your boy Dino, aka DLP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. And they've done it again, a third time. I honestly don't know why. I really don't know why they've done this. It's okay, sure. Goku v Superman, number 3. Yeah. I don't know what made them think this was an idea that they went, yeah, let's do this. Because, I mean, look, the death battle, the previous 2 death battles of Goku v Superman were really, really good. Unless they're going to make this as a tradition of Goku v Superman every time Goku gains a new form. And then in the future, they'll probably do more and more death battles of Goku v Superman. It's kind of like becoming more... I'm thinking about this. And it's like... with these whole Goku v Superman death battle that they're doing, they're doing number 3. They've done number 3, which I'm about to watch. At this point, it almost feels like Goku just... I mean, we know Goku's character. He's always wanting a tough fight. When he's always stronger than he was before, he will always want to fight. And that's what it feels like at this point. Goku just gains a new form. He's like, Superman, I got you this time. Superman said, oh, fuck it, then come on. That's what it feels like. Yes, I was kind of, I wouldn't say mad. Maybe, man, maybe. But it just sounded stupid at the time. When I realized what the next death battle was, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, if you think about it, they kind of use the same exact reasons for both death battles, number 1 and 2. So it's kind of like, okay, if that's the case where Superman has no limits and Goku has to break past the limits that's put in front of him, Superman's going to win every time. Let's be honest. And this is coming from someone who actually hates Superman as a character. And I love Dragon Ball. But even I know, and I can admit it, even though I don't like that character, I know that character is going to win regardless of how busted Superman in general is. So why are they doing this again is my question. I don't know if I'm the only person thinking that. Like, if we know Superman has no limits, why is this battle even... why are they even doing this death battle? If you get what I mean. Like, am I the only one who's thinking like this? Can you please comment in the section below? And hopefully I'm not the only one thinking this, but... it's like I said, at this point, it's kind of like Goku going, yeah, I've got a new form now. Come at me, bro. And then Superman's like, bro, why? Like, I'm gonna win. That's what it feels like. I just have to see now what are they gonna include and whatnot. The only thing that comes to mind is Goku using Ultra Instinct. What else can they do this death battle for? Like, because the newest forms after Super Saiyan Blue since Death Battle, this Goku v Superman 2 Death Battle, because that's where he used Super Saiyan card and Super Saiyan Blue. The only other forms that come to mind are Ultra Instinct Sign and then Mastered Ultra Instinct. Unless they're gonna use different forms of Goku from like Xenoverse, or Dragon Ball Heroes. Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't know if they're gonna use that, like Xeno Goku. Don't know. I mean, I play a lot of fucking Death Battle, not Death Battle, Dokkan Battle. So there's a lot of different versions from Goku, especially like in Dragon Ball Heroes version. There's Xeno Goku. There's Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Goku. Like, you get what I mean, right? So many different forms. I don't know what form they're gonna actually prioritize. I'm assuming the final battle will be Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku versus Superman. I think that's how it's gonna go. But I'm gonna watch the research and see what they say. But Superman's gonna win this. Like, let's be honest. Let's be real here. Superman's gonna win this. But depending on how this death battle goes, I won't say anything, and I'm not gonna be mad about it until I watch this death battle. I'm gonna see how they execute this death battle, like the animations and whatnot. We'll see how they actually go about doing it. But I'm just wondering what made them think about doing it. Unless it was highly requested, then sure. I wonder if people highly requested it, even though they knew Superman was gonna win anyways, but they still requested it because it will be a sick death battle. If that's the case, fair enough. Fair enough. Or whether it was Death Battle's plan to eventually do this death battle when they got enough materials, like source materials for Goku's Ultra Instinct forms and whatnot. Let's find out. So here we go. Goku v Superman. Fucking hell. Number 19 on trending, guys. That's how... you see, this is how you're making numbers. Like that. You're making numbers with this. It's good stuff. You're making numbers. Yeah, Death Battle knew this was going to do numbers. So here we are, guys. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. What are we doing?
Fight!
Oh, shit.
Son Goku, Superman.
Is that how it's going to fight? Is that how it's going to start the fight? That looked kind of...
it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all 3, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's whiz and
Oh,
boomstick.
they are including heroes. I mean, not that it makes a difference.
Skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It looks pretty good from that
Far
one.
away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
True,
Dragonball.
true.
Kakarot was
It
born
does.
a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just
Okay.
raised, but trained. Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his
Not a bad dad. You guys are just mean. No, but in general, I can see why people say he's a bad dad, but he's actually not. There's many instances where he's been a very caring father, alright? So... They just had to put that there, just for the people saying it.
true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years,
Fair enough.
he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods.
King-
And a
yeah.
talking cat, but mostly gods.
Gods.
When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally
Saiyans.
superhuman. They
Yeah,
also take
Saiyans.
Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's
Oh, the
almost
Zenkai
unfair
boost.
how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans
Yeah,
like
Zenkai
Vegeta
boost.
may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
It helps that he knows
Explains
so
the
many
Goku v
cool
Superman
combat moves, like
the series, I guess.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Incredibly
stupid.
versatile, with over 50 different variations.
Autonomous Ultra Instinct. I hate that name. Like the English version of it, like Ultra Instinct sounds pretty cool, but you just add autonomous. Like why? That just sounds weird. Autonomous Ultra Instinct. I just call it Ultra Instinct. That sounds better. I don't know. Or is it just me?
For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike
Yeah.
most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landmine, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
God
While
Bind
Goku
is pretty
isn't
good.
exactly book smart, he is a genius when it
In
comes to
fight,
martial arts.
yeah,
he
he's a
doesn't
genius.
just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer
Himself.
He's also got some.
They've
different
mentioned this
moves,
before as well.
Like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be
Oh,
used for the
Mafuba.
month of a ceiling technique.
Then
Mafuba.
there's Kaioken, aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his power by 20 with it before, and in a movie he even
Instant
got it up to
steroids.
100. What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially
Stop,
his
man.
strongest
Instant
attack, but it
steroids.
requires considerable time. Unlike Instant Transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
The Super Saiyan. Alright. I like to good nightmare to you.
If
Yeah.
there's any scene
Instant
that deserves
classic.
the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super
Yeah.
Saiyan and its sequels all have official
Yeah.
power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a
The
god.
God.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things.
One of my
up.
favorite
Goku
forms,
gained
actually.
divine ki,
It just
a
looks
pure
so
form
good.
of ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities,
Beerus.
nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went berserk.
Videl
Oh.
found that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs are up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And
Okay.
Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even
He just
better,
absorbed it.
even
He
in
absorbed
base
it.
Form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super
Yeah.
Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What? Okay, wait. Okay, this has to be from the manga because, okay, forget, I know all of this stuff. Yeah, Super Saiyan Full Power, Saiyan 4, Limit Breaker, that's from Heroes. That I know of. Then there's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, basically. There's Perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Sure, I'm aware of that. There's Ultra Instinct Sign, Perfected Ultra Instinct. I'm assuming that's Mastered Ultra Instinct. What the fuck's True Ultra Instinct? Is that... What? Is there something I'm not sure? Maybe I'm diving into manga material, so I'll probably get a little bit spoiler. Giant form. Since when was Goku able to do giant form? I loot, and it's under the name Ultra Instinct as well. So I'm assuming these are like properties of him using Ultra Instinct. Like this mastered. I'm assuming Perfected Ultra Instinct means MUI, Mastered Ultra Instinct. What is True Ultra Instinct and what's Giant Form? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient time Lord, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction
I
god
remember that
that
from the
nopes
manga.
You out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form,
Yeah, Mastered.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, Mastered
Bro,
Ultra
Goku
Instinct, boy.
wasn't a normal transformation. It's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts. Subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in the zone. Doing without thinking.
Something
Yeah.
Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his abilities.
It's
Even
disgusting.
pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That's
What's this win? Okay, this is manga. This is manga material. That is stupid. What is that? Is that the Zoro arc? I don't know, bro. What? Okay, this is news to me. This is new. So when he can't block himself, it summons like a giant form, basically. Okay.
sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Okay.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King
What?
Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes
Yeah.
JT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that
Dang.
goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and
Yeah.
pushes through.
Showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further
Yeah.
beyond.
Even further beyond. Okay, that's a nice touch. Okay. That was a very good research for Goku. That was a very nice research from Goku. Okay.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird. It's a
It's a
plane.
plane.
It's Superman.
He's just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised
Clark
by
Kent,
farmers as
wasn't it?
Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the
Man of
movies,
tomorrow.
forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout. And he's definitely not Jesus.
So what should
Wait,
we
were the
be,
guys who made him
please?
Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell
Sounds
yeah,
fair.
That's how
Sounds
I live
fair.
my life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of aliens.
Love interest. Louis Lane, Lana Lang, Lala, Lisa, Lori, Luma, Layla, Larika, Wonder Woman. Jesus, bro, my man's a player. It's an absolute player.
People. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even
Yeah.
break the bonds of infinity.
Infinity,
Wait,
yeah.
He can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like
Oh,
Dark
my.
Knight Returns. It's a good question, though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah,
Of
like
course.
how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system.
I
Or
remember
air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his
Yeah.
heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare.
Super
It used
flare.
to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply
Wait, he's learned how to control it. I thought he can't use his powers for the next 24 hours. I guess he's...
He can blast it out of his whole body
Okay.
for a super flare. It used to totally
Yeah. Recharge your powers, it takes 24
drain
hours.
him, but he's learned how to control it.
I'm okay, the Justice League helped me figure out how to keep my flares smaller, more contained. Yeah,
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he
Pretty much.
rebuilt the reality-warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses Chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis,
Crisis, yeah.
52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy,
Cool.
Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman...
Sorry. And they still made this death battle thinking. That's my question. That's what's mind-boggling to me. They still went ahead with this death battle knowing Superman's gonna slap up Goku anyways. Like, Goku would definitely give a run for his money of how stronger he becomes every single time in the future with all the forms he gets. Superman's still gonna win regardless. Okay.
defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years.
Oh god.
We can calculate
He's
a
so
more exact
busted,
figure.
bro.
The
Like,
DC universe
why?
is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
Non-millions.
What? That's 31 zeros, and Supes helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but
Yeah,
if you
that's
want
still a
something
lot,
bigger,
mate.
Here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now,
Oh, stop
Superman
it.
does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is
goodest good guy.
nuance to being good. Even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was
Okay.
in the sixth dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's
Okay.
gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so
Oh.
the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because
God,
that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
Level up your gaming space with metal posters from Displate.
Okay, here's the thing. Without a doubt, this is going to
episode of
be.
Death Battle?
Without a doubt, this is probably going to be one of the best death battles for the foreseeable future. I can already tell, like, from those few shots at the start where they showed Goku and Superman fighting, we're gonna love it. That's for sure. But it's just that the mind-boggling part is just them doing this death battle again, knowing Superman's gonna win anyways, and they're gonna probably use very similar reasons to the first two death battles they did before. That's my ick of this death battle overall. But I can see myself enjoying this. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna enjoy this for sure with how they're gonna pull out the animation. They're gonna pull out all the stops I can imagine. But it's just more like an ick that I have with this death battle. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Hopefully you guys do it. If not, I do apologize if I'm ranting. I really do. But yeah, let's get to it.
Sponsored by BetterHelp.
Whiz,
Abilities.
it's time for a death battle!
Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they're just going in straight away. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, boy. Okay, look at that smile they got. Okay.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Are they friends? Are they friends now? That's what it looks like. They just look like friends just fighting each other every now and then. Like, oh yeah, I've got this new power, let's go, mate. That's what it looks like. Oi. Okay. Dang.
Give it your all.
Okay.
No regrets.
Hey, okay.
I'm doing just fine.
Oh yeah, I could imagine. Blue. Oh my god, okay, this looks good. Oh, okay, this looks beautiful. Goku's... Yeah, what did he expect, mate? Oh, they've done really... The animations look amazing. That one in front was nasty. Oh, really, bro?
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Oh, no.
Looks like a job for...
Goodness. Oh, that's crazy. It's all the realities. Oh, that's amazing. I love how they done that. I love how they done that, bro.
What do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Ultra Instinct time, boy. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The classic move. Oh, boy. This looks beautiful. This is... Okay, this is probably the best looking death battle I've seen. Of course, the classic move of Superman. Oh, you blocked it, though. Okay, Goku, stop. Was that his contained solar flare that he mentioned? It was, wasn't it? Of course he rushed to the sun. Of course he went through all the suns. You fucking dick.
Finally.
It's over for Goku. Oh my god, what is this? I know they're gonna pull out all the stops to this death battle, but my god. Wait, Kaioken on Ultra Instinct. And there's that giant... Bro, what? Oh, they just destroyed every single universe out there. They destroyed every single universe. Oh, yeah, he's dead. You're dead, mate. Huh? You're dead.
Darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
No, stop this wholesomeness.
It sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
No way they made this wholesome, mate.
Let's go again.
You're on.
Oh my, stop. Okay, you know, okay. No way they just did that. Oh my god, did I just fucking shed a tear off this death battle, bro? Oh my lord, that was... I didn't expect this ending to be as wholesome as I thought it would be, okay? I started off with this... It's funny. I started off with this video with thinking, why the fuck have they even done this death battle? Which I still feel. I still feel like there was no reason for them to do this death battle again. Because we knew Superman was going to win regardless. However, the way they went about doing this death battle was good. As you could tell, there was no animosity between the two, like it was in the very first death battle, or even the second death battle. There's a bit like that whole awkwardness or the tension was not there in this death battle. There was no sort of animosity, no hatred towards each other. It genuinely just felt like two friends with a very very healthy rivalry, blowing the fucking universe in the process, every single reality in the process. But it felt like two friends literally duking it out with each other. That's what it felt like, especially the end, when Goku goes, let's go again, and Superman goes, you're on, mate. A fist bump right there. You know what? Okay, fair enough, Death Battle. I'll give it to you. I'll give this to you. I'll give it.
That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
Yeah.
So many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories
Wait, Goku would kick every other Superman's ass except the main one. Well, that's something I didn't expect him to say.
most representative of this fight.
Okay.
iPhone 15.
I don't care. I don't care.
First
I don't
up,
care.
strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over a novecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times,
He won't reach
the gap
Superman's
is
power.
Just too much.
Yeah,
Especially
too
with
much.
the World Forger feat. Not even heroes compete with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but
I know, Superman's
crossed that
faster.
mega-sized
Superman's
universe of
faster.
his in seconds and flew
Yeah.
faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash.
Flash.
His speed is so ludicrous, it's unquantifiable.
Don't
Yeah.
count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and Ultra Instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie.
Get out, they they made it as a tie, of course. Skill Goku. I'm sorry, skill Goku. I feel like when it comes to skill, I feel like Goku's got it. Experience. Power is Superman. Skill Goku. I'll give Goku the skill. Power Superman and probably experience as well. Probably. I don't know though. I don't know. But we'll see.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training.
Goku's
while
got it on the
Superman
sleep.
sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. it would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So
Yeah,
Goku wins
Goku.
in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Experience,
Don't get
yeah.
me wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's
Yeah.
even defeated martial arts
So
experts
Superman's
like
got the
Cobra
experience
without
and
powers.
probably the power
Goku
as
has
well.
spent decades
In
training,
all
but
honesty.
Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from Magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and Magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before.
Yeah,
And if
he-
did
yeah,
land
it didn't work.
Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well,
Yeah.
I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and
Yeah.
stories for us sheltered
True.
Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like a part of the reason why they're doing this whole specific scene there is just to probably lower the people of being mad about Goku losing again. But that's the thing. I think majority of the people knew Superman was going to win this. It was just a matter of why they went about doing this again. However, I won't lie, this death battle was very good and surprisingly fucking wholesome. So I'd give it to Death Battle. I'd give it to Death Battle, boys.
I'm just saying.
I
no
did
matter
fucking shed
who
a
you
tear in the
prefer,
end as well.
that
I didn't
battle
expect it.
was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so
I
lame.
don't see you doing any better.
I do the math, the pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Okay. Well, who's the next Death
Hi,
Battle?
I'm Ben, voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do
They're gonna
that,
definitely
if you're
take
not
a
Death
step
Battle
back
member
with
yet,
the
hit the button
animations.
below.
We'll
what
see.
you're missing.
Season 10 finale. Number one most requested matchup in Death Battle history. Galactus versus Unicron. Unicron, okay. It's not Unicorn. Galactus versus Unicron. What? Who the fuck? And this is the number one most requested matchup in Death Battle history? Okay, I was going to say, why didn't they... Okay, when I saw Season 10 finale, I was going to say, why didn't you just put Goku v Superman as Season 10 finale until I saw this part here? Number one most requested matchup in Death Battle history. That's gotta mean something. I might actually have to search up on both of these guys. Okay, honestly, Goku v Superman, as much as I still think there was no need to do this Death Battle, at the same time, I feel like I'm happy they did it, because the way they executed this death battle, not with the animations, but with the whole interactions between Goku and Superman in this death battle. Like I said, there was no bad blood, no hatred, no animosity between the two. Purely healthy rivalry, going at it with each other. Is, as you can tell, like Goku goes, "This is the day I finally beat you, mate." That's what he's saying, and Superman just laughs and goes, "Bring it on, mate." And a lot of it was funny. A lot of it was very casual talk, and he goes, "Nice suit." He goes, "Oh yeah, my mom did it for me." And then Superman destroys the planet by mistake. He's like, "Oh shit." And it's just kind of like, Goku dies. He recognizes he dies. He's like, "Ah, damn it!" And Superman's like, "You almost had me. You almost had me, man." And he says it's actually very fun. Brofist at the end. It was done really well. It was executed really well. So I'll give it a pass. It was done really well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to me reacting to Goku v Superman number 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment and share those good things. I see more content of me doing more death battle reactions in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button, join the DRP guild today, so you won't miss a single video from my channel. Whether it's reactions to death battle, reactions to Jujutsu Kaisen, reactions to Hololive, any other reaction videos, main content series you get to see on the channel. So be sure to come in, subscribe, and most importantly, have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.